Use your biggest sporting thing, NFL.
Fucking, has Carl become a Christian?
Would you have been an NFL player, but you lose every Super Bowl you get to? So like be an F1 driver, but always finish third, or be like a Premier League player, but always finish fifth.
So if I had a choice to map out a career as a sportsman, you never win a.
So like you never
win a final.
You never win a championship, or you never win a race.
No, you win races, but you never get what you want. Like you never win a
Never win the
championship.
title.
You never win the Super Bowl. You never win the divisions, whatever it is. I know what it is now.
It's like signing for Everton.
Yeah, we should be an Everton player.
I mean, those two sports are very dangerous, aren't they? So, like Formula One, you can die. You can die in Formula One. You can get your spleen fucking knocked through your throat in.
Okay, well then, what
NFL.
about Bulls?
Can I
Bulls,
just answer the fucking question, you massive lump?
Bulls? Is it Bulls or Bowls?
I would, because I think it's still an amazing fucking career. I would absolutely do 10, 12 years at the top of your game.
But it
would be massively frustrating. To get to every Super Bowl and not win it would be fucking
It'd be really annoying
ridiculous.
knowing, like in the Super Bowl, knowing you're cursed like that. And you're in the Super Bowl and you're like, can't even tell anyone, but you're like, oh.
But if this imaginary set, do you actually know that you're going to lose everyone?
You're just always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
No, I'd still, being a professional sportsman must be fucking amazing until you don't get to do it anymore, and then it looks like dog shit, doesn't it?
Yeah, sad.
Like I'm 40 and my career in podcasting is just starting. Like I look at some of the guys who are retired from what they do, and it's just grim, innit? Not many of them get media gigs.
Yeah, or coach gigs.
Yeah,
there's just not that many jobs, is there?
But then I respect guys like Ben Foster for making it happen for themselves, because he's going to be two years away from retirement. He must be late 30s by now. He's been a really good Premier League,
and he's already got a really good podcast.
And he's made a way for himself, like we have in podcasting. I just don't think there's a lot of sportsmen that do.
I love watching Ben Foster play football, because like when he makes a ridiculous save, he's always like, "Did you fucking see that? I was sick then." Like he's always got like a proper smile on his face. He's always like happy to be involved.
Yeah, and also how many like you watch interviews after a game, and some footballers are. I know they're trained to be like dull, so they don't have anything in the headlines or anything. But Ben Foster can go on Jackmate and hold his own.
Yeah,
I watched that episode because he's obviously a bit of a Watford legend, like a not full on legend, but he's like really popular with Watford fans because he was there. On loan years ago, and then his career didn't quite hit that height, and then he came back to what he's been with us for ages, and he was great on it. So, yeah,
he's got the
fair
chance.
dues, man. I would love to, of course, you'd love to be a professional sports player, but to have your career ended at 34 because you're just done, that's got to be hard, man.
Yeah,
you're young at 34.
If I said now, and wave a magic wand, and you've got ridiculous footballing ability, and you get to play for Watford this year in the FA Cup final. Watford gets the FA Cup final and you get to score the winner.
I've got PTSD from that one we watched together when we were all in the pub, me, Adam, Jack, and just loads of Liverpool fans, no Man City fans, and just people sort of like looking over as I was like, ah!
So we go for the game.
Hitting me.
We go for the game of five-a-sides on the Heath here in Runcorn.
Yeah.
And there's a Watford scout. And he comes up to you, he's like, lad, you can really play.
Hang on.
Wow, you can really play.
Wow, you can really play. They went kick.
And
so he was just in Runcorn at the Heath, was he?
He was here.
He's just come to the famous cafe for lunch.
He was at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
So he sees you and he's like, fucking hell, how's no one spotted you?
Well.
And he says, look, we need a new number 10. We need a centre attacking mid.
Oh, creative.
Yeah.
Like my generation.
You know, we need the new.
Did you say Delafeu?
Delafeu.
All right, cool. Yeah.
That's right, isn't it?
He's a winger.
No, it's...
No, but he played across that.
Oh, let's not
line.
get bogged down. The guy's in Runcorn. It's kind of talent.
Yeah.
This guy.
And he goes, I'll give you a 6-month contract. See how you get on. You're 40, so, you know.
Yeah, you're not getting 6 years, are you?
No. So we'll give you the go. See how you get on.
Right.
Watford gets the FA Cup final, led by your heroics.
Oh, wow.
You score the winner in the FA Cup final in a 4-3 win against
Rotherham.
Man United.
Oh, I can't like it.
Right? United are 3-0 up. You pull it back to 3-3. You come on for the last 5 minutes, and it's like, you're just going to have to do extra time, lad, but it doesn't even go to extra time. Because corner comes in, it's headed out, you're at the edge of the box, top bin.
Scorpion kick.
Cool. And in this fantasy, is Freddie Quinn still fucking my missus?
He's in goal for United.
Go. Oh my God.
Would you swap the podcast and you can never do stand-up or podcasting again for that moment?
I mean,
no,
yeah.
I know that sounds like ridiculous. You would really have to come up with a mental set of circumstances that I'd give this up. I'm not even messing.
And that isn't mental.
This is how much this means to me. And also my stand-up, because I'm excited about my tour. Last night I went to do new material after doing the Green Room podcast with Tony Carroll and Jamie, and did 10 minutes, 12 minutes of new stuff in front of a load of our lids. And I had as much fun on stage doing brand new stuff and a couple of bits that I've been practicing. And I felt it. I was like, oh, I am tuned in at the moment. And then to come here and fucking smell you.
Nice thing.
No, I'm joking.
I
know you did that.
Do you remember last year?
But I would not give that. I wouldn't give it up.
Do you remember last year when you were starting to fall out of love with her?
What?
No, he wasn't falling out of love with
I
it.
mean,
He
like
just felt
you were
out
in
of
the zone.
tune.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking
You
about.
used to come in and be like, I'm not feeling it anymore.
The baby being born, me not gigging enough, then I got COVID, and it's also like having Adam as your colleague. It's hard because I was like, oh, Adam's gigging 19 times a week. And I knew if I was gigging 19 times a week, I'd be tuning up. And I was doing the opposite. I was gigging less than I'd ever. But that's come back round. And that's great because Adam's tour's now and my tour's in another 7 months. So I've got time. But yeah, I'm not even just the podcast. I wouldn't give up stand-up. I'm having a fucking great time. So Watford, I love the horn. Oh, come on, you won't. But I'm not giving it up. This is too good. This is more my dream than that is.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This is dream job.
I would literally have my little brother die to score the Champions League final winning goal. If they were like, Jack dies, you never see him again. You have to organise a funeral, but you can score the winning goal in St. Petersburg.
Fair to say Jack's been shat on a little bit recently, hasn't it? Like,
I love him so
nearly
much.
get accused of being a paedophile.
Yeah.
2 episodes ago.
100%.
Not even the funeral wouldn't happen.
No. I'd be like, sort it out. I'm going to Moscow.